Whether you're having a presentation at work, school, or just casually hanging out with your colleagues, the importance of storytelling should never be overlooked. This is why being a compelling and engaging storyteller should be practiced. However, let's admit, improving such a skill is not an easy feat. But did you know that there's one book that can help you out with that? Hi, my name is Paul Andre. Welcome back to another book review. Today we're going to be having a look at Matthew Dick's best-selling book, Storyworthy: Engage, Teach, Persuade, and Change Your Life Through the Power of Storytelling. Without further ado, let's get started.
Paul Andre, give them what they need, here to motivate and inspire, bring the energy, let's go. Content I know you need it, all about personal branding, even public speaking, and we live streaming, this I know you'll like, get it hype.
Storytelling is an art that is known by many, but precious few master. Let's admit that not everyone can tell a good story, especially when there are many barriers in the way. However, good storytelling is one of your ultimate weapons to success that is sometimes overlooked by most of us. That is why the importance to learn and master storytelling should also be considered. And this is why Matthew Dick's masterpiece plays a more significant role in helping you with that. With thousands of positive reviews, there's no reason why you should not read this book, because if you don't, you're missing out on a lot. So, what are the lessons and learnings we can get from this book? Come on, and I'll show you. Being a good storyteller begins with how you evaluate yourself. And there are several key factors that you need to keep in mind that Matthew listed in his book. First, we have truthfulness. The more honest and truthful your story is, the better it will be received by a person or the people you want to share it with. Telling a believable story will make people trust you more. The second is body language. When telling a story, natural body language goes a long way. Believable body language helps you be more confident in telling your story. Always be careful not to exaggerate your body language, as doing so will make you look fake or pretentious. Want to take these storytelling factors to the test? Look at yourself in the mirror while telling a story. This way, you can practice moving your body naturally without exaggerating your hands or head movements. In the book, Matthew introduced a storytelling method called the homework for life. You need to write a few sentences that are happening in your everyday life in a spreadsheet. Matthew talked about this method during his TED Talk. Some people may find it boring, especially when there's not that much going on in your day. However, this is an opportunity to see what you can do to make your days more active and engaging. It is also recommended to jot down your homework for life in a spreadsheet to make it more organized. So what's the purpose of doing all this stuff, you ask? Well, you can use this method to create stories and inspire based on your real life. So if you ever have any trouble sharing inspirational stories, homework for your life is the best friend for that. Matthew believed that each one of us has a story-worthy piece to tell, and this is where his storytelling strategies come into play. Here are some of the strategies that have been listed in the book. First, we have the hourglass method, which is a way of dragging the conversation to keep your audience retention span. Though, keep in mind that this strategy needs to be carefully done. If not, there's a high chance the audience will just yawn throughout your storytelling session. Second, we have the backpack strategy. This is a method to make your audience curious about what happens next. But the backpack strategy can be a bit tricky sometimes. You need to make sure that your audience will also feel the same emotions as you. If not, then there's no reason why they will be curious about your story's upcoming events and revelations. Think of making a connection with them. This ensures that they are also on the same page as yours. Next, the breadcrumb strategy. Just like the backpack strategy, breadcrumbs are all about making the audience wonder without spoiling too much of the information. Then we have the elephant strategy, which acts as a synopsis of your entire story without giving away the essential details. Pro tip, it is ideal to use the elephant strategy during the first few sentences of your story. And lastly, the crystal ball strategy. This one is a perfect strategy on increasing your audience capacity to wonder. Instead of giving the vital part of your story, you'll instead make a false prediction to make your audience even more curious about it. Well, it's called the crystal ball strategy after all, so always try to expand your audience curiosity by making predictions before giving them the final blow. The book also tells us to use the past or present tense depending on what kind of connection you want to feel with your audience. If you want to feel closer with your audience, then use the present tense. For the other way around, then past tense is the way to go. Audience engagement is vital in storytelling. The more engaging and unique your story is, the better. And it's up to you to deliver it your way. Storyworthy by Matthew Dick is a masterpiece worth reading. The book is jam-packed with learnings that will genuinely make you a better and engaging storyteller. If that's not convincing enough, go ahead and Google this book, then you'll see a plethora of positive reviews. So what are you waiting for? Today is the best time to grab your copy of this gem. Thank you for watching our book review series today, but before you go, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Want to get notified with the latest uploads? It's time to hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any future content. Once again, this is Paul Andre signing out. Peace.